Other space is the upcoming massive IPOs this year that we are going to be awaiting. Hyundai IPO, Swiggy IPO coming in. Hyundai will be the largest ever if it comes at the same levels that we are already looking at. And Swiggy will be the largest after Paytm in the startup category. Are you excited about any? Do you think any of these have the potential to create massive wealth over the longest time that we can actually hope to see, especially because Hyundai comes in after over 2 decades of Maruti, and Maruti has been a clear wealth creator for investors. Do you think Hyundai will have that much kind of a potential, sir?
So let us look at, I think, two perspectives, one for Hyundai promoter and second for the investors out here. What Hyundai promoters are doing today, they are basically monetizing their equity holding into this company with this particular IPO. Practically, the money which has been collected is going in the fold of the Hyundai parent in South Korea, and the money is not being deployed here for growth. For the growth purpose, whatever capital they require, I think that is already there in the balance sheet, and this company has been successful. They are profitable. So that part, I think, is not something which is getting reflected into the IPO thesis that is being talked about. Similar is going to be the situation with Swiggy. A part of money collected after 12,000 crore IPO is likely to go to the existing investors, and balance, I think, would go for the new capital which is getting into the company. NTPC Green would be one of the better choice, particularly because I think they're putting money for the growth. So this is a typical characteristic of these three companies, which are collecting about 50,000 crores from the market. Large part of the money is going to the promoters for the monetization. Now look at the opportunity for the investor on the other side. The opportunity for the investor on the other side definitely remains strong proposition because Hyundai, along with Tata Motors and Maruti in the listed passenger vehicle car segment, is one company which is going to find its presence into the portfolio of most of the funds. So certainly there is going to be a demand. The funds are going to be latching onto this particular proposition because there is a space available for investment in this particular story. At the same time, the transition from the IC engine to the electric vehicle is also going to be spelling out a very profound story for most of the auto companies. And those companies which are coming up with the premiumization products, I think they will be beneficiary out of this particular process. So Hyundai could be one of them. Swiggy will take time, according to me, I think, for generating significantly large amount of profit compared to the market capitalization that they are talking about. Even if you assume that they come at a discounted market cap to Zomato in the listed market, still, I think making that kind of a profit to justify the market cap is going to be a tough task at the same time. And last but not the least, I think NTPC Green. It's a story for I think next 10 years of investors. It's not an immediate story. So those who are investing for flipping, I think they may not want to be into NTPC Green. They may want to be with other companies first.